What's going on, everybody? This Afro Think Tank. You know, I get a lot of people asking me, what is it I do, in Africa to warrant me talking the way I talk sometimes, right? And even though I've made 1,000 videos on it, right? And I've demonstrated everything that I've done. You know, some of you guys, I guess y'all knew, y'all just don't know, right? So from my point of shit talking about people who don't do shit or colonizing, I'll say what I do, and I'll use an example that we all know, right? So we know how some Koreans come to the black community, even though they're forced to only be able to operate in the black community or poor white communities because they're there too, right? And they open up shop and they sell their drinks. I have no problem with them selling their alcohol, beverages. People want to drink, right? But they say, oh, they don't invest back into the community, right? So they kind of take on like a colonization type of thing, right? So let me show you, with that being the background of how, we have somebody from outside, a foreigner coming into your community, creating a business, making money for themselves, but then not putting any of that money into community. I'm going to contrast it with what I'm doing. Okay. So let me turn this camera around. And like I said, I don't have to be fancy. Like I said, I get it from the dirt. I like dirt. Dirt's natural and it's organic. All right. Don't need concrete, right? Dirt's better for your feet. All right. Soil. But so this is me. You see that? That's a small shop. You see that? That's actually a bar. You see that? That's another shop. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. Now, is it fancy like you would see in some fancy place? No. But I got the same fancy items in there that people want. Like I said, if you provide it, they will take it. Now, let me also show you something. What else am I doing? Do you see people that's in the shop? You see that person? You see that person, right? You see those two people? Both of their universities are being paid for by this shop because their parents work for me. So that means their children go to school for free. University, college, I'm paying for the college. All right, that's just two. All right, there's another one around here somewhere. Over here, I'm paying for their college. So far, I've graduated one. This one right here, doing her dissertation tomorrow. All right, after she does her dissertation, she'll be going for her master's. Guess who's paying for it? Me. All right, I'm paying for it. Because as long as their parents work for me, and are loyal to me and don't steal my stuff, right? As long as I'm not being scammed, guess what? I take care of them. Mama. See her? She's like my handler. All right? She also works for my shop. My shop is open 7 days a week. All right? From like right now, from like 10 in the morning, 9 in the morning, to like 10 at night. She's here operating. She has like 5 kids. All her kids. In school. School fees, I pay for it. Food for their house when they ain't got it, I pay for it. Even though I pay them enough to be able to buy their own food, I pay for it. Their living situation, I pay for it. Why? Because rent's cheap, trust and believe. It's cheap, all right? That's what I do. Listen, every naira that I've made from this shop, every single naira I've made from this shop, every single has went back into this community. Every naira I've made since 2017 to 2026, every single naira I have made in this country has went back into this community and back into my business. I take small profit to develop my business. I take small profit, to do the things I need to do, but all of it goes back into the community, right? That's how I operate. That's a non-colonizing communal way of doing business. And in turn, I get loyalty from people who know I'm taking care of them. They know if I do something bad or mischievous to this individual, that I'm going to lose the benefits that I'm receiving. You understand? And that's just some of the things. I take care of so many children, and I love to take care of children because they need it. Give them things they need so they can thrive in the future. That's what I do with my business. So I just want you guys to understand that's how I roll. Anyway. That's all I gotta say. This is Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out.